So no matter how good you are at this choke, eventually you'll find someone who's just tough as nails and they won't tap. But you don't want to give up all of the position and advantage you have from such a strong dominant hold. So we're going to look at how we can transition into something else from this. So I'm here in the position, I secured it all, but for whatever reason I just can't choke him. Maybe my arms are burned out from earlier in the match and I'm just not able to put the pressure that I need. We're not going to finish the head and arm, we're going to transition to something else. So when you're in this position like this, maybe I was fully sprawled out ready to choke him and I just can't make it work. If I do almost anything else, I'm going to lose the position. I would have to just transition to something else and let go of it, and I lost all of that time and energy. But there's one thing you can do that can be pretty effective. So I'm palm to palm right here. All I'm going to do is transition to knee on belly again from this position, and it's going to make him want to relieve pressure off his stomach with his hand, right? So he's got to kind of put his palm on my knee to stop me from driving down into his solar plexus and abdomen, right? But I can't really put as much pressure because my hips aren't flat to the mat, so I'm not able to finish the choke. So what I'm going to do here is continue kind of moving up. So I'm going to move my left knee in as well, like this, but I keep my hands connected. So I went to knee on belly, and then I brought my left knee in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to control his head like this. So I move my hands to lift his head off the mat here. Let's just rotate this way one more time. Once I lift his head off the mat, I still have good control. He can't clear his arm from this position. He's still stuck, and he's still trying to block my knee here. So all I'm going to do is just hop up and just bring my leg right up and over the top. You good? Sorry.
Was that audible?
So from this position here, I could roll all the way through, but usually you'll just roll back the way you came into a triangle choke. Try it one more time. I'll take it a little slower for you. So here, can't finish it. I'm just going to move to knee on belly so he starts defending with that hand. That's what clears it, right? Because if he keeps his hand up here defending like this, and I try this, he might block my leg. So I kind of have to bait that hand out so he puts his hand on my knee. And then I switch to sort of a cupping control on his head. Left knee comes in. And from this position, I could even take the back or just go back to mount. But if he keeps his hand on my knee, which is very common, I'm just going to lift my hips up and step over that hand completely. And even if his hand comes in like this, you'll find that the weight of your leg will still beat that, right? So if he puts his hand in any ways, I just reach through, grab my ankle, and then I'm just rolling back the way I came. With his hand in or not, I can make that connection and still finish the triangle choke, okay? So that's pretty recognizable, right? You guys have seen a triangle choke like that probably at some point in time. So get the control, switch from this to the head grip, knee on belly to bait the hand, move your left knee in, and then step all the way over the arm. Okay? Any questions? On two, 1, 2. This will be the last one.
Why wouldn't you just,
You can definitely go through, yeah.
just sit here, you know?
You don't have to, yeah. I'm just so people who, some people don't have that flexibility.
Oh, to
Yeah.
lean forward
You should
and
stay
then-
there, absolutely.
And then right here and then push.
Yeah.
That's how it's made.
Yeah, stay there for sure.
Not on me though.
There's definitely, yeah, there's no reason to retreat there other than just to make it simpler for the drill. Walk that arm up, yep. Yeah, so first go palm to palm, control, go knee on belly, so you have to push with that hand. And now from here, yes, this one just stays here, and this one just goes here.
This one's cupping the head.
Yeah, because you need this one to stay controlled nice and tight. And yes, exactly. And then depending on how hard it is to get your leg under or not, you could roll to create the space, or you could finish from top. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, it's just, your hand just, yeah, the right hand doesn't move. The choking arm doesn't move. You just go to the head. Yeah, it's just like a